So, alright. Let's start a new game. Let's get this underway. So this game's fun as fuck. Can I... Yeah, let's delete that piece of shit. Username. Fucking... FuvQ, one word. I don't know where that came from, but I guess we're gonna use it. Let's do normal. It doesn't change the name of a character. FuvQ, dude.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
If the audio overlaps, like if you can hear from the TV, let me know. I will do my best to change it. I would like to be able to listen to this game's wonderful music.
I often think about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
NieR replay. Sorry, I fumbled over basic words. Need to replay this after Kingdom Hearts 3. Be a good time. So yeah, Brian has never seen anything from this game, which means he gets to see all of it twice, because he's going to watch the streams and then immediately edit them. This game's a lot of fun. It's a Square game. They basically fucked themselves over because they released this at the same time as Final Fantasy 15, and not only did Final Fantasy 15 not get received super well by a lot of people, but this game was like a sleeper hit. Like, I think they expected 15 to be better, and I think it sold more anyway just because it had Final Fantasy in the name, but this was like pretty much unanimously agreed by people who liked Final Fantasy and didn't like it, that this was the better game to come out during that time. They released them like a month apart from each other or something wild. As always, take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I just say things, and I'm not anybody that should be trusted with information. So this is the whole game, Brian. It's basically Galaga. You never really leave the ship. The titty window girl is kind of just a mascot for the game, but it's just this, the whole game. So, wait, actually, no, no. I don't know how long I could up that bit for. This is part of the game, though. Yeah, the game has a lot of different ways of. You'll see. The game's got a lot to it. And that's one of the things I like about it, is it doesn't get stale. It refreshes its gameplay quite often.
Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed.
That was my one lie I got for Brian had to lie to me a lot during the end of Undertale to keep me going with the game. So that was my getting back at him. See, now we've already switched our type of gameplay. There's one type of gameplay in this game that I don't love. I don't hate it, but compared to the rest of them, I don't love it. And I'm pretty sure it's in this first level, so I'll talk about it when we get to it. But you know, I have so much fucking fun with this game, and everybody loves it. And there's a couple people that I know that this is their favorite game of all time. A couple, like more than one. And it shocks me that I have so much fun every time I play this game, and yet I never end up finishing it.
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain. Understood.
I'm glad to finally be finishing it. I don't know what bigger game. I think after this series, this is gonna kind of be weird for the VODs, but to talk about. But I think after this series and after Grim Fandango, I'm going to go back to doing just one series at a time. And then if I ever want to stream something, not this series, it'll be Mario Kart or Final Fantasy 14 or a multiplayer game like that. We'll workshop it. I leveled up. How fantastic. Now I'm going to want the goal is to get all endings in this game. Now, for people who don't know, i.e. Brian and anybody else, there is, I believe, an ending for every letter of the alphabet. So before, in our previous playthrough, we got endings T and U. Some games, you'll see that there's some main endings, like 3 or 4 like main story endings, and then a lot of them are just like, you'll see. It's hard to fucking explain. I'm not doing a good job at explaining it. Woo-hoo. Evading would probably help me. There we go. Look at me. My heavy attacks. Get out of here. Well, I'm trying to focus on this, but I also would like to reach that. 26 endings and an epilogue. Yeah. Yeah, there's actually 26 endings. But a lot of them are like, you don't have to complete the game 26 times. You'll see when we get there. This is our girl. This is 2B.
Activating short-range attack gear.
She's from Soul Calibur. This is not the original.
Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
So this is the core gameplay. This is the gameplay we're going to be doing through most of the game. Which is very interesting that they don't start you with that. But I kind of like that. Then I can like fire my little Robit. I don't remember how to lock on L2, I suppose. I could just do this if I want. Like, this game is so varied. I can do my melee attacks. I can shoot with my robot. I can do a lot of cool shit. So you can play the game basically however you want. It's super nice. Just do this for a while. Pretty sure I can like level up my combat as well. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but you level up the robot by using him more? And he gets like new abilities? I could be wrong. Dude, I forgot pretty much all basics of this game, to be completely honest with you. And this is a game that I'm gonna need to stay consistent on. Definitely. Because the controls to this game, they're not hard. But if I'm gonna be dipping in and out of this game, I'm not gonna have time to relearn the controls every single fucking time. There's no way. Everything is leveled by using them.
Not
Yes,
quite.
basically. Good way to put it. And you would think that those boots would be awful for combat, but you forget that she is in fact a Robit.
Is that our target?
So truly it does not
This
matter.
enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Also, I'm debating on if I want to keep the automatic health thing going. Actually, I think it's off right now. But there's it's kind of broken. But there's a point, okay. Oh, it did use it automatically. When you get to a certain point of health, it heals you automatically until all your health items are used. I might turn that off because it seems a little broken,
Program download complete.
but I'm unsure yet. No, the titty window doesn't lie. Still a titty window. There's still titties for sure. I have a fun thing to show Brian. And you all probably know what I'm talking about. I have a lot of fun things to show Brian. And I'm sure chat has a lot of fun things to show me. I'm sure people are very excited that I'm finally playing this. All the way through this time. I promise all the way through.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man.
What is being shown? Oh, I haven't showed you yet. It's fine.
You're 2B, right? My name's 9S.
So this is 9S.
I'm here to provide support.
He's a cool
Copy
boy.
that.
He's very sweet.
Was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
What, by her voice?
I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Yeah, the blindfold would do it, yeah. Blind robots, indeed. It's not a blindfold? What the fuck? It's a visor. That makes sense. That makes sense. Listen. Brian just turned green out of the blue, and I thought he was somebody else for just a moment, and I was very confused. How do I... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Aha! Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, that's how I switch between weapons. Okay. Alright, cool. I know how to do things. We are good. Brian, why are you green? What are you talking about? I don't know, blue. I don't know what you're saying. You guys can hear that outside? I apologize. Apparently now is the time to pick up the trash. Did you guys know that my apartment is extremely close to the dumpster? Because it's super unfortunate. And I hate it quite a bit. The gameplay in this game, let me tell you something, is so fucking fluid and so varied at the same time. Okay, I say that as I get my ass beat by a level 1 robot. But it's so much fun. So much fun. I love it a lot. Boing. So how's everybody doing today? Is the audio supposed to do that? Because I do not like it. I don't know exactly what you're referring to, unless it's the garbage truck outside. Just a reminder that you can lock on. Is it L2? Is that? I'm fucking this all up. I don't know what you mean by the audio.
Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send
L2, got it. This is the gameplay I don't particularly like. Just the 2D. It's not bad. It gets janky and distorted every few seconds. I don't think so. That's not happening on Jackie's side. I mean, I don't think it's just the game, because I can't describe anything in the game that sounds distorted. Unless it's the... Is it this? I don't know what it is. Is it the music? I guess I won't worry about it. Oh, it might be the robots, yeah. It might be these guys here. They make a lot of weird noises. That might just be it. Oh, I was gonna kill him, but that's unfortunate. Or it is the music. Okay, well.
Exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
This game does make a lot of very uncomfortable noises sometimes.
Nothing's ever
That's just
easy.
part of the atmosphere. I like it a lot. Okay, it's in the game. Okay. Yeah, it definitely... I see where you get technical mistakes mixed up in a game about robots. It does make sense. I meant to walk down to him, but that's okay. Life's a happy zone. Woo!